Sacai and Nike. Oh man, we are in for another video here today. Today, I am so excited to bring you guys a review and on feet of the Nike Sacai LD Waffle. Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, I am Steve Natto. And like I said here, we have an amazing shoe in hand. Shouts out to a friend on the assist for this pair. I am so happy to have this in hand. These shoes look amazing. This is the Nike Sacai LD Waffle, and what we're gonna do here today is I'll give you guys a review to show you guys this sneaker up close and let you guys take a full look at the shoe, and then I'm gonna get them laced up and show you guys what this looks like on feet. So be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel here. I post new review and on feet videos all the time, so you guys will not want to miss out on that content. You guys can also hit the notification bell to be alerted as soon as I post. So with all of that out of the way, let's not waste any more time and let's get right into the review and on feet of the Nike LD Waffle Sacai. Starting off here with the box, of course this is the Nike LD Waffle Sacai in blue, and we see this orange pull-out Nike box, and it's pretty cool. There's a very minimalistic design on the back of the right side. We see the swoosh and the N for Nike, but then it wraps all the way around to the left side where the rest of Nike is spelled out with the rest of the swoosh. And then, of course, if we bring it over here to the size tag, we can see Nike LD Waffle Sacai Varsity Blue Del Sol. And now moving on to the sneaker itself, these things look amazing in hand. These are really, really cool. And, you know, I can't wait to get into this review here just because there's some very interesting points on this sneaker. But if we start from the bottom, we have that waffle outsole in black leading up to this ginormous white midsole. And this is one of the points here. You guys can see how far the back of this midsole extends beyond the sneaker. So, you know, it is a big chunk beyond the outside of the sneaker. So I'm excited to see how that works when I put it on feet. But that's definitely one of the most interesting points of this shoe. And then we see this kind of red suede leading up to this kind of mesh upper that is actually very see-through. I didn't realize through the pictures, but this thing is almost completely see-through. You guys can see the inner paper kind of hanging out inside there, but it's pretty visible. So that's something to keep in mind. And then we move on to this kind of metallic silver swoosh with the yellow swoosh over top and some blue suede in the back leading up to this metallic silver back panel and up to these double laces of white and silver. The back of the sneaker, of course, starts with the bottom and the end of that waffle design up to this giant midsole that, you know, you guys can see how big this is. You know, it's almost, you know, my thumb can fit and rest upon this, so it's pretty far extended. We have the red suede, and then on the metallic silver back panel, we see Nike and Sacai written on both sneakers. And then the outside of the right shoe is just the same as the left. So the very clean double swoosh design, the double laces, the double tongue, all of that going to get into more in a second here, but the outside of the right shoe is just the same as the left. Moving on to the front of the sneaker, we see the edge of that waffle pattern leading up to that red suede, and then the blue suede up until this mesh toe box. See, you could really see it here. You could very much see into your into the inner part of the sneaker. This blue mesh leading up to this blue suede, and then the white and silver laces leading up to this iconic double tongue. So on the first tongue, we see Nike Sportswear made in China, but then the second tongue says Nike and Sacai. So that's really, really cool, and of course it is the same on both sneakers. It's actually like a conjoined tongue that's connected that I'll show more in a second, but obviously the double tongue pattern that's so popular for this sneaker. The inner parts of both the left and right sneakers are just the same as the outside, basically, just the other end of it. And then, you know, you can see here, these also did come with a spare pair of white laces. And now getting the shoe loosened up a little bit, looking overhead, we can see that there is a white insole with Nike and Sacai dual branding in red. And actually, here's a good look at the size tag. But then also I'll give you guys another shot of this double tongue. So it's really kind of just connected at the middle part where the laces connect. So they are basically just laying on top of each other, but these dual laces can join the two. And then finally,
last but not least, the iconic Nike waffle sole. So just all black with the square kind of waffle iron pattern. And then in the middle, we see US patent and the numbers.
All right, so now that we took a look at the Nike Sacai LD Waffle up close, I gotta say, I think it does look really, really nice in hand. The materials honestly aren't anything too crazy, but they look good. The shoe is just clean all around, and you know, I love the design. So I'm really excited to get them laced up and put them on feet. So that's what we're gonna get into right now. All right, and now that wraps up taking a look at the Nike Sacai LD Waffle Blue on feet. And now these things honestly are amazing. I love these sneakers. I think they are so cool and so nice. They're almost like a 10 out of 10 for me. The comfort was really good, surprisingly, like very comfortable. And it's just such a wearable shoe. Like it looks really good on feet, and I think you could wear this with a lot of stuff. And you know, people would notice it, but it's not too flashy. You know, of course, I say that on a shoe with two tongues, but I think it's just a very clean looking shoe that looks nice. So I was very happy with it. So in terms of sizing on these, I was a little surprised too. It seemed they fit a little bit small, so I would probably recommend going at least true to size, maybe even up a half size if you guys have a bit of a wider foot. But definitely do not go down any size. Go at least true to size or up a half size. But other than that, like these shoes were really, really nice. I'd love to know what you guys think in the comments down below. But I think they just look really clean. Something else too, I didn't do a whole lot of walking around in them yet, but I didn't really notice this back part. Obviously, like I showed in the beginning of the video, it's pretty huge, but I didn't notice it yet, so don't quote me on it, but just walking around a little bit, I didn't quite notice anything for it sticking out or it getting in the way. But overall, I love this sneaker a lot. It's got to be a contender for top 10, 5 shoes of the year for sure at this point. I say that well into May, but this is an awesome sneaker. So very glad to have been able to get this in hand and review it for you guys. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this sneaker. But yeah, that basically wraps up the video for today. So I'd love to know what you guys are thinking. Drop a like if you guys like this video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to not miss out on any of the other videos that I post. And thank you guys, as always, for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.